So I'm going to give you several ways of how you know that you're waking up and you're already in 5D and you don't even know. So the first thing is that you clearly know the difference between this and this. You know the difference of what fuels your body, which your soul is encased in, between good food and bad food. As soon as you recognize, and it's not easy, okay? Many of us were raised with this kind of food. Half my life I was raised with this kind of food. The other half, even though I was raised with some of this kind of food, there was near the poison in it then as there is now. Then you learn about the poison, GMO and Roundup. Yes, Roundup. I never say it right. Glyphosate. Glyphosate. It's in everything, and it is in Canada. Okay, so take a look at this. The red is the worst. The worst countries for this GMO and glyphosate. And then there's bad, and then the countries that are caution, and the countries that are good. And then the best. So look at this. Canada, I don't know what unknown means. United States, and then you can take a look at the rest. Turkey, Taiwan, Poland, and the best, the Netherlands. Love it. Chile, Spain. I think I'm going to move. Peru, Mexico. I have to tell you, I lived in Mexico for 6 months. It was the only time I could eat foods I could normally not eat. I could eat it there. Like I'm talking pizza and cheese. And yeah, it was crazy. And then I came back here one little bit and I'm like done. And it was the healthiest I'd ever been while I was in Mexico. But we have to be careful because a lot of the foods are imported, like the fresh fruits and stuff like that, from California. So we kind of stayed away from it. Now the next one's going to blow you away. This might go a little bit deep, might not be there yet. That's okay. Recognizing that you have a straw man. You have a straw man since you were born. And that straw man has your birth certificate, your health card, your SIN number or your social security number, your license, your driver's license, and any other license that you had to get. That's the straw man. Oh, and the straw man has to pay taxes over and over and over again for the same car and the same house and the same gasoline and the same, like, to renew the license over and over again. That's your straw man. If you want to read this book, it's only $7.20 paperback on Amazon. It's a very thin book. You could literally read it in one. Now, this one was a bit of a shocker for me as well. This was in the comment section of the book where this gentleman decided to look up in his own legalese, his own legal law book that he has, that throughout the ages, everything that was in the straw man, because it shows you how you can fight the system. But when he looked in his Black's Law book, there's so many things that were changed throughout the years, so that now they've created a lot of loopholes in a sinister nature. These corporations are changing words slightly so that you can't take them to court for some of these. Yeah, surprise. Now, how do you know you're really awake? None of this bothers you. You understand that as a large, huge society, as a member of the human race, as a soul, and the galaxy, and yes, the galaxy, you can look at some of my other videos on that. This is part of the change. You see, there's heaven and hell, and we're predominantly living in hell, and we want to get closer to heaven. And Earth is one of the rare planets that are inhabited by us souls in these avatars, and we do not want evil to win. So keep waking up. Don't wake up too much, but keep waking up. It's not that scary. We can do this.